Hello, welcome and good day everyone. My name is Trevor Gibbs and as AMEE President, it's a great pleasure for me today to introduce you to our two new Honorary Fellows. The AMEE Fellowship Scheme began about 5 years ago when we wanted to reward the scholarly activities of our AMEE members in their efforts in teaching, learning and assessment. So we created two new fellowship levels, the Associate Fellowship, which recognised those new to AMEE and medical education for their scholarly activities, and the Full Fellowship Scheme, which recognised the more senior members who've been involved with AMEE for a much longer period and have probably developed in a more scholarly way, such as having more publications and more presentations. We recognised, however, that there were a group of people who were doing fantastic work in the area of health professions education, also being members of AMEE, that because of their positions, probably didn't have the time nor inclination at that moment in time to apply for the full fellowship scheme. We wanted to reward these people, so we created the AMEE Honorary Fellowship Scheme, where we recognised outstanding scholars in general education who, as a result of their work, have significantly contributed to the field of medical and health professions education. We also wanted to recognise and reward those individuals because of their leadership and societal impact, and who have provided great support for the medical and healthcare education, have created opportunities and fostered innovations within their institutions, region, or even in their country for the advancement of health professions education. Our second honorary fellowship goes to Professor Zurab Vadachkoria. Professor Vadachkoria is Rector of Tbilisi State Medical University in Georgia, and also Professor of Child and Adolescent Maxillofacial Surgery. In his major clinical discipline, he has an international reputation and has done some absolutely fantastic work in that very, very difficult area of child oral surgery, and been recognized for his work in many international institutions throughout the world. But it's his work in supporting health professions education in Georgia, and which is now spread to Azerbaijan and Armenia. It's that work that we recognize him for his honorary fellowship. He's been very supportive of all his faculty, allowing them to progress through the different stages of development in medical and health professions education, very supportive of dental education in the state, as you would expect, and also just by being open in his approach and open into his approach to curriculum development. So it was great pleasure, not just because he's a fellow educationist, but he's also a good friend of mine now, to give Professor Vadachkoria the second honorary fellowship. Let us listen to now Professor Vadachkoria.
Dear President, Professor Trevor Gibbs, Professor Ronald Harden, and all of my AMEE friends, thank you. I am deeply honored to receive this prestigious award. I would like to express my special and sincere gratitude to AMEE President, Professor Trevor Gibbs, for his huge contribution, giving me an opportunity to achieve such honorable award. I would like to thank all I worked with through the years, university academic and administrative staff and students. I want them to recognize this award as their award as well. First of all, I represent my country, Georgia, and Tbilisi State Medical University, the oldest and largest medical school in the entire Caucasus region. Our university has a motto, per traditiones ad futurum, which means with traditions to the future. Cooperation with AMEE has also become our tradition. All successful medical education reforms carried out at our university and in the country for more than a decade have been implemented with the invaluable help of partners from AMEE. Under AMEE partners' guidance, we jointly elaborated and implemented one of the most successful projects, MENA 2011-2014. Thank you for your generous support and great contribution to further development of medical education in Georgia. Opening of AMEE International Networking Center at Tbilisi State Medical University and regular trainings led by AMEE President Professor Trevor Gibbs. Once again, thank you for the opportunity to attend the AMEE conference virtually despite ongoing pandemic and unprecedented challenges we are facing now. Thank you for your generous support to Tbilisi State Medical University and overall to Georgia for continuous development of medical education.